Roy Kelton Orbison was born on April 23, 1936, in Vernon, Texas, into a working-class family navigating the tail end of the Great Depression. From an early age, Roy was drawn to music, receiving his first guitar at the age of 6 and performing on local radio by 8. Music became a refuge, a way to express emotions that often went unspoken in his everyday life. Influenced by country legends like Hank Williams, pop vocalists such as Bing Crosby, and the bluesy tones of Southern gospel, young Roy began developing a sound that was uniquely his own. After moving to Wink, Texas, he formed his first band, the Wink Westerners, in high school. These formative years allowed him to cultivate songwriting skills and stage presence. Establishing a foundation that would support a career in which emotion, vulnerability, and technical mastery would become his trademarks, shaping him into an artist whose voice would resonate for generations. First steps into music. Orbison's first major opportunity came in the late 1950s when he signed with Sun Records in Memphis, the same label that launched icons like Elvis Presley and Johnny Cash. While his early rockabilly singles found only limited success, his true breakthrough arrived when he joined Monument Records in the early 1960s. Under producer Fred Foster, Orbison cultivated a sound that fused rock, pop, country, and classical influences, all highlighted by his extraordinary 3-octave range. His 1960 hit Only the Lonely announced his arrival to the music world, followed by emotionally charged ballads such as Crying, Running Scared, and In Dreams. These songs reflected raw vulnerability, heartbreak, and longing in a way that was almost unprecedented. Orbison's ability to transform deeply personal emotion into universally resonant music set him apart, and his dramatic stage presence, dark glasses, and signature black attire further heightened the mystique that would define him as one of rock's most enigmatic voices. Iconic, Success, and Oh Pretty Woman. By 1964, Orbison had cemented his status as a major star with the global hit Oh Pretty Woman. The song showcased his unique ability to combine catchy rock elements with emotionally sophisticated storytelling. At a time when rock and roll often celebrated youthful rebellion, Orbison's music explored the subtler, more poignant side of love and loss. His lyrics captured aching solitude, longing, and unspoken heartache, resonating deeply with audiences across generations. Beyond his vocal talents, his stage persona, stoic, enigmatic, and always behind dark sunglasses, added to the allure. Critics frequently described him as the Caruso of rock, a nod to the operatic power of his voice. Through these early successes, Orbison achieved international acclaim, earning a devoted fan base and inspiring countless musicians who would cite his emotive singing and songwriting as major influences on their own careers, demonstrating the enduring impact of his artistry. Personal life, love, and tragedy. Roy Orbison's personal life was marked by both profound love and heartbreaking loss. In 1957, at the age of 21, he married his teenage sweetheart, Claudette Frady, who was just 16 at the time. Their whirlwind romance blossomed quickly, producing 3 sons, Roy Duane, Anthony King, and Wesley. Claudette became a muse for many of Roy's songs, inspiring compositions that celebrated love and intimacy. However, tragedy struck in June 1966 when Claudette was killed in a motorcycle accident, leaving Orbison emotionally shattered. Just 2 years later, while he was touring in England, a house fire claimed the lives of his 2 eldest sons, Roy Duane and Anthony King, further intensifying his grief. The cumulative losses profoundly impacted him, leading him to withdraw from public life and retreat into the solace of music. Despite these hardships, he persevered, demonstrating resilience while channeling his sorrow into the emotional depth that would become the hallmark of his career. A new beginning. In the wake of personal tragedy, Orbison found renewed stability when he met German-born music executive Barbara Jacobs in the United Kingdom. Their connection was immediate, and they married on March 25, 1969. Barbara became a steadfast partner, providing both emotional support and guidance for Roy's career. Together, they welcomed two sons, Roy Kelton Jr. and Alexander, Alex, who would later play important roles in preserving and promoting their father's legacy. Barbara's presence helped Orbison navigate the challenges of fame while rebuilding his personal life, allowing him to focus on music once more. This new chapter in his life provided both personal grounding and creative inspiration, culminating in a career resurgence during the 1980s. Through this partnership, Orbison experienced a measure of stability and happiness that allowed him to continue sharing his gift with the world. Resurgence and the Traveling Wilburys. After years of fluctuating success, Orbison experienced a remarkable comeback in the 1980s. He returned to the recording studio and joined the supergroup Traveling Wilburys alongside Tom Petty, George Harrison, Jeff Lynne, and Bob Dylan, adopting the playful pseudonym Lefty Wilbury. The group's debut album, Traveling Wilburys Volume 1, was a critical and commercial success, showcasing Orbison's soaring voice and harmonizing skills. Songs like Handle with Care reminded audiences of the emotional resonance and technical mastery that had defined his earlier work. The collaboration reintroduced him to a global audience and allowed him to explore a playful, communal side of music making. His contributions to the band highlighted his versatility as a performer and reaffirmed his influence on the next generation of artists, while also providing a joyful counterbalance to the hardships that had marked his personal life. Mystery Girl and Final Works. In the final years of his life, Orbison released Mystery Girl, a poignant album that showcased both his artistry and emotional depth. The record contained some of his most memorable songs, blending classic Orbison themes of love and longing with contemporary production. Decades later, a deluxe edition of Mystery Girl included a previously unreleased demo, The Way Is Love, completed posthumously by his sons Wesley and Alex, with producers Jeff Lynne and John Carter Cash. This edition offered fans an intimate glimpse into Orbison's creative process, bridging the gap between past and present. Even in his final years, Orbison remained committed to musical innovation and emotional honesty, producing work that continued to resonate with audiences and underscore his enduring legacy as one of the most gifted vocalists of the 20th century. The Hidden Struggles. Despite public perception of Orbison as a stoic, enigmatic figure, his private life was marked by significant struggles. Unbeknownst to many fans, he coped with psychological trauma dating back to his childhood. The grief of losing his first wife and two sons, combined with the pressures of fame, left him emotionally vulnerable. He relied on prescription medications to manage stress and exhaustion while balancing the demands of touring and recording. Medical records also suggest that experimental sinus surgeries during his youth may have contributed to the distinct timbre of his voice, but also caused chronic discomfort and migraines. These personal challenges painted a complex picture of a man whose extraordinary talent was inseparable from the pain he carried, revealing the human reality behind the legendary performances that so many admired. Enduring legacy. Roy Orbison passed away on December 6, 1988, leaving a profound musical legacy. Despite a life shadowed by personal tragedy, he had the remarkable ability to channel pain into art, creating songs that expressed universal themes of love, loss, and longing. His unique voice, dramatic delivery, and emotional honesty influenced countless artists and cemented his place in music history. Through his sons and the careful management of his estate, his work continues to inspire new generations of fans. Orbison's story is a testament to resilience and the transformative power of music, demonstrating how deeply personal experience can create art that resonates across time and culture, ensuring that his voice remains unforgettable. The mystery finally revealed. For decades, fans speculated about the enigmatic nature of Orbison's life and music. Investigations, interviews, and private letters have revealed that much of the mystique arose from a combination of personal trauma, extraordinary talent, and medical circumstances affecting his voice. Far from diminishing his artistry, this insight deepens appreciation for the sacrifices and struggles behind his performances. His stoic stage persona, haunting lyrics, and soaring voice were not only artistic choices, but reflections of a life shaped by both heartbreak and perseverance. Understanding these realities provides a richer perspective on his songs, transforming them from timeless hits into deeply human expressions of grief, hope, and resilience. Roy Orbison's story, once shrouded in mystery, is now recognized as one of triumph through tragedy, a testament to the enduring power of music and the indelible impact of a singular voice on the world.